Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is May 12th, 2025. We're going to be playing the daily challenge on GeoGuessr. We're currently 496 days into our streak. We will continue that today, go to 497. And yeah, starting off a new week though. So let's go ahead and jump into this. These scores look really low even for moving. So Um, this could be very difficult. I'm hoping I can at least get a silver out of this. I don't like getting bronze or worse. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. As always, there are 5 3-minute rounds. Moving, panning, zooming is allowed. We will not be moving. And let's just see where we are. First off, this is going to be Russia somewhere. My God, as soon as it could start. This is Russia somewhere. I believe this is probably going to be more easterly than not. Maybe. Maybe not. This may not be eastern. Hmm. I don't know if it is or not. I may actually go somewhere over in this area here. Um, it was eastern, more eastern than I'd put it. Yeah, so very poor start off. Let's see, what do we have here? We have some metal power poles. We also have what looks like a concrete power pole that looks like a ladder pole. Um, I wish I could see this. I said the ladder pole would lead me to think somewhere in either. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe Spain. I was gonna say either France or Spain. This looks like Spanish instead of that. Um, could be a island, Spanish island. They do have those. I don't know that I would go for one. I would probably go northern Spain here. Was over that direction. I should have gone that way. Let's see. Mencia grapes. Okay. See what else we have. We have sun to the south. This looks like it could be like Canada or US. Then again, this is not right for that. What in the world? Is it not going to be right? Could this be? I don't know. This is interesting. I am not certain with the car meta here. Like, this definitely looks US or Canada, but like, where are these mountains at? These are good sized mountains, I believe. So the problem is maybe something like that. Um, where is no mountains up this direction? I'm honestly thinking maybe Yukon or Alaska. I don't think, like, I'm leaning less Alaska because they're not yellow Alaskan plates. I could be completely wrong, and this could be Argentina. I don't see any poles that look Argentinian. West. Maybe something like that. Just trying to think where they have coverage at. Um, Especially this kind of coverage. I don't know. We're gonna go here. It was actually Montana. Okay, I see. Glacier now. Okay. Wow, that is rough. Um, yeah, I don't know on that one. Like I said, I honestly just didn't think. I didn't think. I guess. I mean, it looks like a junkyard in the U.S. or Canada to me. Like I said, Montana doesn't really have great distinct plates. If it had been like Idaho or something like that, which is fairly close to where it is, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we got that. Um, no U.S. flags. Canada does have trailers as well. For those of you who think otherwise, yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Unfortunately, I am off to a terrible start. This should be Malaysia or Indonesia. I'm leaning Indonesia. Oh, it's actually going to be Indonesia because we have the front plate, I believe. We also have the what call it, concrete ditch. I generally see those over in the Java area. It was way up there. Way too many points lost. I don't really see those ditches very often over here, but I mean, Sumatra is Indonesia, so. And I'm thinking Brazil here with the red dirt. I'm not 100%. I would say probably southern Brazil, red dirt. I could be completely wrong here. Um, it was unfortunately way further north, Brasilia. I didn't realize they'd. I mean they do, but um, yeah, a good Brazil hedge, right in the capital would have been great. Unfortunately, that was bronze. Yikes. Hmm, that could have definitely gone better. I'm gonna regroup and try again when I have. Um, yeah. So which one was that? That was there. How? So I can see Getter Dog getting the Montana one, just because he's in that area. Not Montana, but kind of northern, U.S. Um, and he's probably more familiar with these mountains here, I would think. I've never been there. I'd love to go. I just honestly, that's those very bare-looking mountains. Um, they look bare to me. Like I'm just not used to seeing that kind of stuff. Um, let's go ahead there. Oh my God, that is coverage. All right. Not really seeing the mountains that I'm looking for. Let's see what we got here. So we were over Browning area. This was the bad road there, I think. Yeah, they're kind of very bare. Um, And I'm not really used to seeing those in the U.S., but um, like I said, I live on the East Coast, so we have Green Mountains. Huh, interesting. Yeah. So unfortunately, we did very, very poorly today. Um, but we continue our streak, and that's the main thing. I hate doing this on the start of a week because then I have to look at that for an entire week. But yeah, so it could have been better. It could have been a lot worse, I guess. I probably would have gotten more points if I'd stayed with my initial Eastern Russia guess. Um, oh, they're not far east. But if I had guessed like somewhere over in like this area here, Irkutsk, um, or even just down here. But like I said, I ended up going a little too far west. Like I said, I don't know, maybe like it looked like Great Plains or Northern Great Plains to me, but the mountains were throwing me off. So I honestly didn't expect those down here. I need to brush up on this area. I know there's mountains there, but I just don't really. But the overall vibe was this like northern Great Plains area up here. So I probably should have gotten a better score than that. Like even if I'd guessed up here somewhere or like over here, would have been a much better score. Indonesia, I don't know that I could have gotten better. Um, and then I honestly almost went over this direction when I said northern Spain, but for some reason I went here, um, and I don't know why. Um, my initial thought was, northern Spain or southern France area, but when I found out it was Spanish, like I should have pivoted over this direction, or at least like middle of the road here. Would have been a lot better score. Brazil, I honestly just went too far south. If I just did a southern hedge down here, would have been a lot better. But and yeah, oh well. Main thing is that we did continue our streak. We are now 3 days away from the 500. And thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all have a good day. Be safe.